I said I would, so I'ma get mine and I won't feel bad. If they could, they probably should, but most man end up in a team and bad.
I was caught up in a situation, could have gone real bad. I dipped, took a long vacation, no doubt left man of them mad. Gone. I left the hood, I said I would, so I'ma get mine and I won't feel bad. Nah, if they could, they probably should, but most man end up in a two-man pack. Left the hood, I said I would. I left the hood, I said I would. Ain't coming back, if they could, they probably should. Oh yeah. I left the hood, I said I would. I left the hood, I said I would. Left the hood, I said I would. I left the hood, I said I would. Ain't coming back, if they could, they probably should. Oh yeah. I left the hood, I said I would. I left the hood, I said I would.
All right, and another audio test here. Let's see how the mic's sounding along with the music.
I just had a fan hit me up from Kuwait. Told him this would happen and we not a minute late. Seen him down bad, now they tryna hate. Same ones try to hit me for the raise. Got a mill, now they coming with a blaze. Check the numbers, fam, I swear I'm getting paid. I'm a Don just like the Perrier. It's one time when I'm looking at a face.
And audio test number 2.
Gotta check and I buy myself a place. They get some money and they blow it on bait.
Audio test number 3.
But I'm pushing out a weight. Told them all I swear I got it's what it takes. Phone started jumping, what a day. Swear to God I need it now, I can't afford to wait.
Audio test number 4.
Hit me up from Kuwait. Told them this would happen and we not a minute late.
Audio test number 5. Okay, let's try out audio now with the mic in the background.
It's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my clock, they tugging it. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still
calming things down just a little bit more. There we go.
Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still
Audio test number 10.
Who don't play, 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 play.
Okay, let's try things out now and make sure that we're good here. All right, audio sounding really nice. Turning up the music just a little bit.
It's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my clock, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still capping 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my clock, they tugging. Putting up numbers.
All right, now we're gonna try out some scenes here.
Platinum chain, call him Johnny Dang, dog with my brains. I go off like hurricanes until my diamonds look like rain. My verses, gas, I'm on it, spaz. The business, cash, no money, pass. Ken said I need a verse, I said give me like 30, I did it in 15 for real. I've been on fire, they want me to chill. I've been on fire, they want me to. Look, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my clock, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still capping 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my clock, they tugging. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still capping 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't play, 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 who don't, yeah.
stream, making sure that audio and video quality is all good and everything's dialed in just right. Mm-mm-mm. 120 FPS. Look at that. I do need to move that vertical chat a little bit though. There we go. All right, let's go do a NYX performance test and see what's what. We're getting 120 FPS in the hangar, but I would not expect that to last. Let's go find out. Still seeing 96 though, pretty good. 76, 80. And let's look at gaming options, make sure we have everything turned up here. 3840, full screen. UI aspect modifier, quality 66, DLSS, HDR is enabled. Probably gonna raise that up just a little bit. HDR brightness. Quality very high, everything here is on high, except for the Planic volumetric clouds, which we don't need out in NYX anyway, as far as I know. Motion blur, no. VSync, yes. Sharpening all the way up, chromatic aberration all the way down. There we go. Gabriel, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It's a test stream, my friend, so just checking things out in NYX and checking out performance out here. Nice suit, Broham. Loving the helmet, man. Where did you find that at?
Been trying to teach some new arrivals how to weld a pipeline together, and I'll tell you, if this is the best.
All right, let's see what kind of contracts we have available here, because that's what we're going to try. Collection, mercenary.
Absolutely useless. These kids
Oh, wow. They got some Red Wind line hulls out here. That's pretty cool.
Told 'em pipe down, I don't care what's next, I need it right now. And I got it numbers going stupid like they dropped out. What they think they doing, I don't know, but we can find out. Feel like Lewis Hamilton said, go and shut the lights out. Look, if I said it, you already know. They ain't never touching what I'm doing, told them let it go. I ain't with it, ticky tax, like I ain't playing X and O's. Go compare the numbers, said I think they missing decimals. Look. Told them that I'm about to run it now. Too much money out of music, dog. Now the bank account is never running out. Education Educated on the business end. When I'm talking to him, I can dumb it down. At the summit of this mountain dog, and I'm camping out. I'm never coming down. Look, pipe down. I don't care what's next. I need it right now. And I got it numbers going stupid like they dropped down.
Yeah, we got a bounty hunter in here. That's very interesting though. We may have to go try some of those. Told them all I'm about to make it out. Reinvested every dollar, dog, and I told them I'll never take it out. When they talking about my name now, told them don't be scared, gotta say it loud. Lot of trash in these stories lately, like it's on the curb, about to take it out. Look, pipe down. Ship components, I'm not having a good time finding decent ship components out here in NYX for sure. So let me make sure we have a weapon on us. We have, yeah, we got a paramed. I think I'm gonna try some of these line haul missions real quick, just to make sure the stream's doing well. And all right. And average bit stream rate is too high for Twitch, huh? Well, what do they want? I think we're only sending them 6,000. Okay, well, let's send them 5,000. All right. Okay, so for these Red Wind line haul missions that I'm trying out here in NYX right now, deliver package to NYX, collect package from a wreck site in the Glacium Ring. Wow, let's accept that. So it's a package. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll take a I'm going to pull out the Zeus for this one. There we go. And as soon as I drop this down to 5,000, now we're saying excellent on Twitch stream quality. But that's why we're testing today. All right. I never leave home with the standard paint. And I'm not going to make any exceptions this time. Oh, yeah. Let's throw on... That would be good out here. Let's throw that one on. And Gabriel, let me know if my stream quality is bad, okay, pal? I want to make sure that sound is dialed in and everything else is dialed in here. Okay, let's get the CL and go find out what we can find out. 120 FPS in the hangar. I think this is the best PTU performance I've ever seen. Of course, most of the time I'm in Pyro, so. And I thought I had game audio turned off. I do. All right. Got the little bone stock AK-47. So tonight I'll be live streaming out to Twitch and YouTube and X, and we'll be doing some mining out in Pyro, and then we'll make our way out to NYX in the PTU. Oh, you know, if I'm going to be grabbing stuff, I better make sure I got all the necessary. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. All right, we got everything we need. All right, so we're going to go out to the Glacium Ring wreck site here. They really did a nice job on these hangars in here. I've been so impressed with the level design, like the ASD missions were beautiful environments. This NYX is gorgeous. Pyro's amazing. Just keeps getting better and better. Now if they could just focus on stability, maybe not as much on adding features. All right, let's see if we can get the hangar bay doors open here. Really good performance. Loving that NVIDIA smooth motion. GPU's only running at 60% at 120. I actually frame limit everything in NVIDIA Inspector because the monitor's only going to do 137 hertz anyway. Wow, look at this. Try not to run into anything. Still got a little bit of a stutter there now and then, but overall not bad. Okay, let's get our quantum destination dialed in here. Not bad performance at all. All right, and off we go, doing our first Red Wind line haul mission in NYX. All right, and here we are still in the Glacium Ring. It is big. So much mining potential out here once they get. Gorgeous colors out here. We're going to grab a package here. Looks like we're doing some EVA work. Boy, they had a bad day, didn't they? All right, well, let's just slide on over here. Get our cargo bay down. Make life a little easier for us. Leave our shields up, of course. No planets out here that we can actually land on those, so they have to do these all out in space. And off we go. Oh, and of course we have to go through we have to exit the ship and come around the front. Okay. Beautiful. All right. The amount of detail on the armor that they do is just amazing. It's what keeps me coming back to Star Citizen year after year and now decade after decade. All right, so what we'll do is we'll attach this to the cargo grid or throw this package in here. Yep, right there is fine. All right, we're back in the ship and let's go ahead and get that closed. All right, next step is deliver to Castor Jump Point, which I've never been to before. So we'll go ahead and do that next. Okay, route. There's our quantum beacon right there. Nope, that's one of them. Okay, let's try this destination again. Cancel. There we go. So the mission might be a little bugged. We're flying not into a rock, so let's go make sure our package is okay here. Yeah, we picked it up. So we picked it up. The joys of the PTU. All right. And do we have a jump point? No jump point. And we cannot navigate to the stand gateway. What's up with that? Okay, well, let's try this way. Let's just do it. All right. There we go. Beautiful out there. Look at this. Amazing. We'll see if we can find the NYX caster jump point and see what we can do here. Unfortunately, I don't have an upgraded quantum drive because I set NYX as my home location and can't buy decent components out here yet. So instead of having a nice quantum drive in this thing, now we're just probably a grade C something or another. And it doesn't sip quantum fuel for sure, whatever this grade C component is. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Now let's see if we can figure out where the heck we're supposed to go here. Get our shields on. Drop off package. Current location. Let's see if we're getting closer. 46.1. Get some speed going so we don't have to sit here all day. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I'm assuming that this is the destination, so we're gonna throw this thing. Actually, let's get our vector indicator fixed here before we run into something. There we go. We're gonna drop this package off in the elevator. There's our freight elevator, so we'll just slide the ship over to the, without hitting anything, that is. Okay, let's move forward a little bit. And I'm just gonna check and see if refueling's working here, because it was, oh yeah, it is, look at that. So not working in NYX, at least in the hangar, but it is working here, so that's great. So let's see if we can complete the mission here. Hopefully it works, and then we will have completed our first Red Wind line haul mission in the NYX system. Really cool. Let me make sure that's on the, okay, yep, we're attached. And then when I hit the down arrow, it should say, oh, I don't think this is gonna work. I should have a contract. Nope. Because there should be a contract in here. It should say contract cargo. They're really going to be unhappy with me if I can't figure this out. All right. That's 38.8 kilometers, so we're definitely away from that. Okay, cargo bays, still 38 kilometers away. All right, let's see if we can get the cargo doors open here. The bay doors, not looking good. We'll do this the old-fashioned way.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Okay, so that's the jump point. And the mission indicator is still following our cargo box, unfortunately. So yeah, I think this is bugged out. But it is saying to go to the jump point, so that's what we'll do. Got a Connie sitting over there. Don't want to mess with him for sure. Okay, let's see how far away we are now. Yeah, so the mission's bugged out because that was the station we were at just now. Put the cruise control on here for a minute while I try to figure this out. All right, let's go land back here and see if maybe I need to carry the package. Okay, we should be showing us that now we're 38 kilometers away. So nope, this is definitely not it. There we go. Finally. All right. Okay, so it is inside. So we're gonna have to carry the package. Okay. All right, no big deal. Let's go get this thing done. I need to get my Virpil set up so we can finally start flying like a real pilot. Sometimes this mouse and keyboard thing's a little bit great for FPS, not as good for piloting. All right, let's get our ship stored. Go grab our package. I got mouse sensitivity adjusted just a little bit for you guys, so I'm not making anybody car sick. They didn't say we had to be gentle with that thing, so. And then once we get to the elevator, we'll just carry it. I want to make sure we have HDR on. The colors just don't seem right. Yeah, still not feeling right. All right, let's put that down. Let's go ahead and get our ship stored here real quick so we don't get impounded. Go ahead and put that up. We'll just carry that. All right, up to the lobby we go, and then, no, I don't want to set that down. I guess we're gonna have to. All right. All right, let's see, 250 meters. I have a feeling we're going to end up having to take an elevator to the Galleria, but we'll try to set it. Yeah, because this is going to dead end out, so. Let's go ahead and grab an elevator and head up to the Galleria. This is my first time at this station in NYX, so never been there before. Let's see what we got here. So we got the there we go. So there's going to be a box to put this in. inside the, there it is. Place, there we go. And now we should have a mission complete. There it is. Now we got a little bit of cred. So I guess we're officially now a courier for Redwind in NYX. How about that? Back to the hangars and habs. Let's jump home. I still feel like the color is off, but it could just be me. Look on this end. There, that's a little better. Arms the color. There it is. All right. Let's head back to the hangar. And do we have a new mission that we can take now? Contracts. Offers. Hauling. Oh my. All the way back to ArtCorp. Then Seraphim. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. No, thank you. Let's head back towards Levski and see if we can find anything here. I was a good boy and parked my ship, stored it like I'm supposed to. Look at that, we can deliver all these. That's very interesting. You know what though? I wonder if they have a, since we're here already. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to store this thing and run up to the Galleria real quick and see if we can buy a better freaking quantum drive for this thing. Because this thing sucks. Let's try that out. Now that stream's looking a lot better. Now that we have the color space all corrected. Looking good. All right. I didn't see if they had ship parts or not. We're going to go find out. I'm curious just because it is so bad at Levski. Bunch of B and C components. All right, so I'm not seeing anything. Let's head down this way. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got a little platinum bay here. And if we can take some ship components with us, we're going to do that. All right, so let's just go to quantum drives first. B, B, C, B, C. You got to be kidding me. What do we have on our little old Zeus right now? Okay. System. So we have... Oh, my armor's in the way. So we got a grade C civilian type size 2 in here right now. So let's see what else we got. Grade C quantum drives. Size 2. So we got a 2B stealth, there's a bolt, and a Hyperion. I guess I'll just buy the freaking Hyperion, because it's still a little better. Do we have any A grade in NYX at all, anywhere? How about power plants? Can we get a decent power plant? No, no. sure not looking great. So there's a grade A civilian. Yeah, we'll buy that. So we can get at least a Lotus. Okay. How about shield generators? Any grade A shield generators out here? Hey, look at that. We can get a Rampart. Good to know. And a Lorica. Okay. Things are looking up. And don't worry, guys. It's all PTU money. Armor and what is this? That's a grade B civilian. Okay. Might buy one of those too. A couple of those just for the hell of it. All right. Very nice. And now I'm wondering, we can buy ammo at Levski, but now I'm wondering if we can buy it here as well. Let's just go find out. We can. Look at that. What are we carrying today? We got the old bone AK, as I like to call it. In game, it's called the Kill Shot Payback Rifle. So look at that. We can even buy rifle magazines. Okay, great. Well, since it's just PTU money, we'll put 50 of those in the backpack. Or 80. There we go. Might as well grab some cruise lux while we're at it too. Why not? Nice. Okay. Might as well just scope out the armor, just see if there's anything new. There's nothing. See if they have any decent armor here. All the usual boring, but in a pinch, this will all work, so that's good to know. Out in Levski. All right, back to the hangar. After we get our ship components installed here, might as well just upgrade what we can while we're at it, before I forget. So we're going to unequip that because when we change out the quantum drive, it'll unequip it anyway. Oh, I thought I bought a size 2. Upgrade the shields. Why not? Power plants. Guess we'll need another one. Okay. Well, I'm glad I was standing here and I checked. Back to Platinum Bay. I thought for sure I bought a grade B size 2 quantum drive. Didn't we buy? That was a size 1. It was the bolt, right? Oh, we need another power plant too while we're at it. It was the Lotus, right? Like I said, all PTU money, doesn't matter. Okay, now let's go back before we leave the store. Let's just get all this fixed now. Propulsion is empty. Okay, systems. Chaos, there it is. Bolt. Thank you very much. Shield generator. Got a rampart. Okay. Shield generators, I believe that we're doing all right. Quantum drive, we're doing good. We got a couple of Lotuses in here now. Things are looking up out in NYX finally. Great. And let's hit the elevator and get the heck out of here. I like to A grade up my CL just because I do a lot of cargo runs in it. It's nice to have just a little bit more shield capacity, a little bit more power. Helps you survive a little bit longer in case you run into any trouble. All right, let's get the Zeus called up here. You can buy mining heads out in on the mining. No, you can buy mining heads out in NYX, but you can't change them out on anything at the moment. So hopefully that's something that they're figuring out here. And for those that are just joining me, welcome to Alpha Infinity Tech. We're doing a test stream on Twitch and X at the moment. And testing out performance on the machine here in NYX. If you guys haven't seen my YouTube channel, I posted a NYX performance video, give you guys a little peek at the machine I'm using, what the stats are. And I have to say, I'm pretty pleased overall with performance, especially with NVIDIA Smooth Motion now. That's just a game changer. And I have the graphics card limited to 120 FPS. I think anything above that's pretty much a waste in Star Citizen. Oh, we were bad and did not close the cargo doors. Can we do that from the exit? There we go. Open exterior, close exterior. All right, back to Levski. See if we can get a little bit better. I don't want to do a line haul mission where I have to jump through multiple jump gates. That sucks. All right. All right. Getting about 80 to 120 out here at the belt, out at the jump gate. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I hate to do this to you guys, but I just need to see if they fix this yet. We have a little bit of a jump back. Basically, I want to see if I can walk from one end of the ship to the other and not fall through the floor and be floating in space. Oh yeah, looking pretty good. Very nice. Okay. So tonight we're going to be streaming live on Twitch, X, and YouTube. Glad to have everybody with me today. I just wanted to do a test stream, make sure that I had OBS tuned out correctly and that everything was working as expected. Oh yeah, we're at Levski already. So just upgrading that quantum drive from a C to a B did make a difference. All right, let's get our Victor indicator pointed at something besides an asteroid. And there's a nice view of Levski coming up on my nose. Absolutely gorgeous job they've done out here. And the crazy thing is a lot of these asteroids out here are actually spinning right now. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get a hangar here. Beautiful. Look at what they did here. So nice. Not my best landing, but we got the job done. Let's see if they fixed this yet. Hey, no, they did not. Let's try that again. Still processing from the jump point, huh? Very interesting. Just can't even click manual. So for those that aren't aware, in order to refuel, you need to hit one of the landing pads outside the hangars. Look at that performance in the hangar. 120 FPS, I'll take it. Really smooth gameplay for the P2. I mean, this is as good as the PU right now. Super, super happy about that. Let's see if we can get the ship stored or if we still have to claim it. Still have to claim it. That sucks. Let me Alt F4 out and come back in. And let's see if that fixes the problem.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step. I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets. Cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocketeer and stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future, but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss.
All right, let's see if we can get back in and store our ship.
We already know that we the coldest. Watch me heat it up, let me
Okay. We gonna be able to store now, or are we screwed here? Let's find out. Yeah, not looking good. Oh my. What happened there? All right. Nice suit, bro. Performance does take a hit inside, for sure. Nice suit, man. Liking it. Ain't nobody on VoIP no more. What level was that? Okay, I guess we're gonna go down to 3 now. All right, here's Graham Barter. Give you guys a little bit better camera angles I walk through here. Love dudes that just run into you. Look at that, and you can buy those helmets. Really, you can try it. Oh, you can buy the Star Kitten helmet out here. Wow. Why not? What else do they have out here? So you can buy weapons and armor here. Doesn't matter whether you're carrying a bone rifle or something else. A parallax. They have ammo that I've found pretty much for everything that I'm using. So this all looks really good. And I will be right back. All right, I am back.
Something's just boggled the mind. I'm helping out with public sanitation.
Head up to Cafe Musica. They actually do play music. Very interesting. All right. Well, I think our test stream's been pretty successful. I think we have the audio and video dialed in the way we want it. I'm going to figure out the color space issue on my end. And then I think we'll be on tonight. So thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate you being with us, and we'll see you again soon.